September 30th is Orange Shirt Day, which is also known as the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. It is not just about a t-shirt. It is a day for people to reflect, recognize, and raise awareness of the ongoing harmful legacy of the residential school system in Canada. You might be asking, what are residential schools? The Canadian government operated and paid for residential schools in partnership with a range of churches, and these schools operated from the 1870s all the way to the 1990s. There were residential schools in the majority of Canadian provinces, and the goal of these schools was to assimilate Indigenous children into a Euro-Canadian society by stripping them of their identity, culture, communities, families, and beliefs. It is estimated that over 150,000 Indigenous children attended residential schools, and that over 6,000 passed away while under the supervision of the residential school system. Multiple traumatic experiences have been documented, including, but not limited to, forced labor, physical, sexual, and mental abuse, vilification of cultural traditions, exposure to illness, and segregation. The colonization of First Nations, Métis, and Inuit homelands has displaced these communities and led to mass-scale homelessness over generations. We see the effects of colonization on reserve lands that exist today, as well as the disproportionate rates at which Indigenous peoples continue to experience homelessness in Canada. Orange Shirt Day was created in 2013 by survivor and advocate Phyllis Webstad to educate people about residential schools. The orange shirt refers to the new shirt she was given by her grandmother on her first day of school at St. Joseph's Mission Residential School in British Columbia. When Phyllis got to school, they took away her clothes, including her new shirt, which was never returned. The color orange was chosen because it has always reminded Phyllis of her experiences at residential school. The message that Phyllis wants to pass along on Orange Shirt Day, and every day, is that every child matters. To learn about the history of residential schools and its impact on First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples today, visit the National Center for Truth and Reconciliation's website.